I guess I really don't know what Christmas is all about. Isn't there anyone who knows what Christmas is all about? I can tell you what Christmas is all about.
Chestnuts roasting.
Lovelies, welcome back to another video. So today's video is going to be a little different from the normal. You guys know I always do wig tutorials and stuff like that, but we're switching it up and I'm going to be showing you guys how to achieve the invisible lock hairstyle. This style has been really popular pretty much all over TikTok, and I was like, I really want to try this. But I do want to let y'all know it was a little difficult for me because I've never done twists on my hair. I always do just like knotless or regular box braids. It took me a while to grasp it. But once you get in the groove of you know, a technique that works for you, keep at it, because I tried like 2 or 3 different techniques and the first 2 didn't work. So of course I showed you guys the last one that worked. But yeah, the first 2 didn't work and I was getting extremely frustrated, but I was like, you know what, let me just keep at it. So hopefully the method that I'm showing you guys is a good method, and you know, it helps you guys to learn how to do this hairstyle. To the tutorial, I did want to give you guys like some specs and just answer some questions that I had before I did this style that I couldn't really find the answers to. Things first, this is the hair I use. This is Shake and Go, the Cuban twist, double strand style, and then I have the length 16 inches. Honestly, I could have gotten it maybe at like a 14 or a 12. It's a little long and I did find myself kind of cutting it. So if you want yours to be like kind of like shoulder length how mine is, I do recommend maybe getting like a 14, just so you have enough room for the knots at the bottom, but that way it's not too long. Yeah, I got 4 packs of this and I only used 3 packs, and I feel like I probably could have used 2 packs, but I did a lot of trial and error and cutting and redoing them, so I feel like I could have used 2 packs. And what I was using to lay my hair down is the Shine and Jam Rainbow Edges. This is a yellow one, but I really love this hairstyle. I think it's really, really cute. It's not heavy at all. I really was kind of worried if it was going to be like too heavy, especially with the knots on the bottom, but it was not heavy at all. Well, it's not heavy at all. The packs of hair from my local beauty supply store, but I'm sure you can order them on Amazon or something if you guys can't find the hair. But any type of like marley hair or any type of like kinky type of texture hair will work for this hairstyle. You don't have to go with this exact brand, but anything that's like, this says Cuban twist, marley hair, stuff that you would use when you do what are those, like butterfly locks or just regular locks and you have to cover your natural hair. Whatever you use for your locks to kind of blend your natural hair with the lock is what you can use for this style, and it'll work. If you guys have any more questions, just leave them down in the description box below and I'll be more than happy to answer them for you guys. So hopefully you all enjoy this video, and I'm gonna stop rambling in your ear. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Hey guys, so let's jump straight into this. So basically what I'm doing is parting my hair into a regular box as if I was going to be doing regular box braids, and then you're going to go ahead and split that part into 2. So just split it down the middle basically. And what I'm doing is just applying a little bit of Shine and Jam just so I can ensure that my part is straight. So what you're going to do is basically just do a flat twist. But the key to this is making sure your flat twist is, number 1, extremely tight. And also you want to make sure that both of the flat twists that you do are going in the same direction. That's really important. So when it comes to knowing how much hair to use, with these packs of hair, the hair kind of comes singled out. So I just grabbed 1 piece of the hair out of the pack. If you prefer your locks to be a little bit tighter, then of course you can use more hair. But what you're going to do is combine the twisting hair with your real hair. And you just want to make sure that you are twisting in the same direction as a flat twist and smoothing everything out so that it's flat. Now what I should have done was combine each section and clip it off. I kind of combined one section and then just tried to combine the other one, but I definitely needed two hands. So if you can maybe kind of clip one off to the side while you do it, I definitely recommend to do that. But I'm just gonna go ahead and twist it down, and when you're twisting, the key to kind of getting it to look like individual locks is making sure you have a little flick in your wrist. And it's kind of similar to if you're using a wand curler or something and you're just kind of twisting the hair around, kind of, I don't know how to explain, like just flicking your wrist so that each piece is twisted individually. As you see, it wasn't tight enough, so I did end up going back and starting over. And it's completely fine to start over. Don't get frustrated if you do have to start over, but you just want to make sure that everything is tight at the root, because that's what gives it the individual look, as well as that's what keeps it from slipping out later. So now I'm just twisting all the way down. Okay, so once you get to the bottom, I did kind of slow this part down. You're gonna flip the hair up in the length that you want your knot to be. So if you want smaller knots, taller knots, whatever, flip the hair up accordingly. And I'm just twisting the leftover hair around the bottom or the end of the twist. So you're just going to keep twisting it down. Hopefully it makes sense. Just twist it around the end of the twist. And I took a rubber band to secure it. And once I secured it, I did take my fingers at the top of where the knot is. And I just slipped it down a little bit just so that it's tighter, secure. It just looked better to me. So I did kind of smush it down just a bit. Moving on to the next twist, I'm repeating those same steps as before, using my Shine and Jam to smooth and slick my hair and just making sure my part is nice and straight. You're going to go ahead and make sure you're doing 2 flat twists the same direction. That's really important. And then I'm just going to go ahead and twist the Cuban hair with my real hair and go ahead and create that lock look. I'm sorry in advance if I let you down. I'm a rolling stone. In advance if I let you down. So this twist actually gave me a little bit of trouble, and I think it really was because I couldn't see all the way in the back of my head. So I did end up redoing this one a couple times, and as you can see, it's still not to my liking, or it's not as perfect for me. But if you do have like a mirror or something that you can use to kind of look at the side of your head, I do recommend using that. And a big thing is just to make sure you're using Shining Gem all the way through when you are twisting, just so that you can make sure your hair is smooth and blending in with the Cuban hair. And Shining Gem just really ensures that everything is in place. So we don't want any flyaways, we don't want our hair sticking out, and we don't want the lock to come out. So once I finished, I did take some mousse, just put it on the top of my head. I did put it throughout the twist as well, just to loosen up that hair. And I also took some water in my spray bottle, which you guys will see shortly, and I just sprayed it throughout my hair. Doing both of these steps just kind of loosens the hair up, gives it some movement so it's not so stiff. You guys know when you do box braids, you normally will twist, or I'm sorry, you will dip the hair in hot water. I don't know if you can really do that because there's really nothing to seal with this hairstyle. So just some mousse and some water will definitely loosen it up and give it that movement. I just want to say that I definitely look like the Polar Express girl, and y'all know the girl I'm talking about. But anyways, so yeah, I'm just doing my edges here, getting myself together. This is the best part. When you finish your hairstyle, doing those baby hairs just solidifies the hairstyle for real. But yeah, so this is the final product. This is what it looked like. I did go back in like a few days later and just fix some that weren't as perfect. But this was my first time doing this, so not too much on me. But I would definitely do this again now that I've done it and completed it. I know how to do it, what to do, what not to do. And my parts in the back weren't that good. It was just so challenging for me. And normally I'm good when I do box braids, but I've never done these before. So my parts in the back weren't as clean, but for next time, I definitely know what I'm doing. But yeah, so this is the final look. I hope that this was helpful and that you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, for sure leave them down in the comment section below. And I will chat with you guys tomorrow for another episode of Vlogmas. Love y'all. Alright you guys, so that is it for today's video. Hope that you guys enjoyed. I did the best I could with trying to make sure that I was explaining the proper way as well as like showing, because it's kind of hard to show exactly what you're doing when you're doing styles like this. Y'all know I always do wig tutorials on here, but today I thought I would switch it up. I wanted to try this hairstyle for a while because I've been seeing it on TikTok, so I was like, I might as well try it and see what it's going for. And I really like the way it turned out. It's grown on me because I've never done twists, and I've never done anything like this short when it comes to like braids or twists or whatever. So this is completely new to me, but I wanted to record it and film it for you guys, and it is definitely Vlogmas, so we come with the heat. So make sure you guys are tuning in for tomorrow's video. Turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time I upload a new video. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Let me know what you guys thought about this hairstyle and if it was helpful to you, and if you want to see more tutorials like this, let me know in the comment section below, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another video.